Listen, you go to the...
I love the gig, dude.
Chill out!
You are leaving in a paddy wagon.
You know, I'm an upstanding citizen.
This is a major undertaking for us tonight in the sense that Mardi Gras is here again. The fact that it's the first Mardi Gras, obviously, after Katrina. The crowd that's here is really it's excited. A lot of people have suffered as a result of Katrina. A lot of these people are here. This is a new beginning for them. We just need to continue to display the professionalism that we've always displayed for Mardi Gras.
Hey, Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras!
I think the police department's planning on a traditional Mardi Gras. Nothing's being changed. We're expecting good crowds. Granted, it's a great party. As long as everybody, acts like human beings and everybody has a good time and doesn't try to retard anybody else's good time, and the police don't get involved.
Mardi Gras is not just one day. It's actually the 2 weeks that lead up to Mardi Gras before Ash Wednesday. Bourbon Street just starts getting packed, more packed, all the way up till that day. It's like every cop is on orange juice and vitamin C shots. That's pretty much how you live. There it is. Move out the way. Move out the way. Come on. It's crazy. Chill out. Down. I'm chill. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Hang on. I know you're cool. I know. Chill out. You want to swing on the police? Look at your face now.
I'm not going to tell you again. Stand back.
Observe these guys arguing before we could get to them. It went to fists, then we tried to break it up. This guy was pretty much cool, but this guy decided to swing on me. Didn't really connect or anything. Right now, if we don't find any dope or anything on him, they'll probably get fighting.
When he went to grab my walkie-talkie, I'm telling him, let go of my walkie-talkie.
Well, I mean, dude.
And then he didn't want to let go, so that's when I pushed him and he punched me.
Look, dude, you were arguing with him, you were fighting with him. It was escalating. You could have just brushed his hand off and walked away. If you'd have turned around and he'd have snuck a punch you or something, that would have been it, dude. You'd have a lawsuit on your hands. But you engaged it. That's the problem.
I can't wait to sue the city. I can't wait.
I know, you and everyone else.
No.
The city's broke. I can't wait to sue the city.
There's a lot of work in here.
You got all his info?
I'm an upstanding citizen.
Yeah, you look like it.
I should. I built your house.
You built my house? I appreciate that. You might want to get better work because it doesn't look too good. Rebuilding New Orleans one punch at a time. 21 for Wilson Bourbon. Let's go 4 for now. Hey, buddy. Hey, man, you all right?
851 EMS? Yeah, EMS unit at the corner of Bourbon and Orleans. A gentleman fell down, hit his head on the sidewalk.
Do you know what year it is? 2006, very good. Very good.
I've done what people do. I got pissed, I fell over, and I've cracked my...
And it happens a million times. There's no reason to be embarrassed. It's what we're here for. It's what we get paid to do.
What happened to you?
I'm drunk. I'm absolutely...
All right, so you didn't get dizzy and fall. You just slipped and fell? Just relax. Just relax. There's nowhere to go.
Mr. Smith, just relax, okay?
Will anyone listen to me?
Yeah,
Anybody listen to
Mr. Smith, you can't...
I have no major injury. I have no reason to go to the hospital. I am not injured.
That's right, just relax. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Smith had a few too many to drink tonight. Judging by his instability in his step, stumbled, fell, cracked the back of his head. We called EMS. They came and took care of him. It happens a lot out here.
I think the morale in the police department is coming back. I feel strong that these events that happen during Mardi Gras, which we'll see over the next couple of weeks, you can't pull this off anywhere in the world. A lot of that is due because the commitment of the police department, the professionalism of the police department, and commitment of citizens of the city of New Orleans. We got a call of unknown black male with a weapon.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. What's in your pocket?
ID.
Your ID and what?
Cigarettes.
Like cigarettes? Keep your hands up. You have anything on you? Do you have a gun on you?
No.
Any knives?
845, we back Main and Bourbon. With the subject line towards the station on Royal.
Okay. Sit on your ass. Sit on your ass.
That's all right. Who saw him throw it?
Out there, see, we got on third floor balcony, told us to do something underneath the car. All I was doing was pissing, man. The piss, man.
You're not supposed to run from the police, buddy.
Man.
Two other New Orleans policemen went to detain him. He took off. They pursued him on foot. Once they detained him, he pulled an automatic weapon from his waistband and threw it to the curb.
We got a gun off the streets, which is awesome. They're running it right now to see if it has any bodies on it. The guy, from his record, he's a dirtbag. I wouldn't be surprised if it had a couple bodies on it.
It's definitely a team effort. You know, get another dirtbag out of here.
It's safe to come back. Come home to Louisiana.
If you have slurred speech, if you have diminished motor skills, you smell the odor of an alcoholic beverage on one's breath, they might possibly be publicly intoxicated. Now, if you're in control of yourself, we're able to use officer discretion. But if you're just out of control, you're a threat to your own safety, unfortunately, we have to make you spend the night in jail.
I'm leaving. I'm exercising my rights.
5 seconds.
4 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, hit me. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
You are leaving
I'm leaving.
in a paddy wagon. The gentleman wouldn't leave the t-shirt shop. So we got flagged in, said this guy won't leave. We told him to leave. And they kept saying, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. He didn't want to leave. Obviously, he's intoxicated. Hey, have you taken any like illegal substances tonight, dude?
No.
You sure?
No, sir.
Do you think
I
anybody
do
could've-
not like any believe.
Like a cheap TV.
Do you think anybody could have slipped you something?
I do not like any believable substances. I take liberty. I take freedom. Hurt me as you will.
I'm the people's poet.
I will check that right one. Hurt me as you will.
We're going to lock him up for his own safety. He's kind of unstable on his feet. Spend the night in lockup. When he sobers up, he's going to have a headache and a fee. I think it's $300.
Take photographs. Film it. See it. Film it.
Believe it.
Freedom! Shut up.
Bring me back to my home down on Bourbon Street. Take me back to my home, sweet New Orleans.
One of our field training officers who's since retired, he spent a lot of years on Bourbon Street, and when I was his recruit for a couple of weeks, he said, let's go touch the poles. I said, what are you talking about? Well, we go to Iberville and Bourbon, because this is where the Bourbon Promenade starts. We touch the pole, and you walk all the way down to St. Anne and Bourbon, and touch the pole at St. Anne and Bourbon, and come right back around and do the same thing.
All right.
And up and down all night until you had to go to work.
Well, let's do it.
I think we should touch the poles. St. Anne and Bourbon?
All right.
Let's go.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you if you beg for one more person out here, you're going to jail. Good job. You're going to jail. I told him like 3 times now. I said, dude, quit begging people for change and stuff. He's spare changing people, and then when they tell him no, he gets all rough with them. I've constantly seen this guy harassing people for change and cigarettes and whatnot, and every time I say, man, stop begging my tourists, just move on up the street, just go. I have no tolerance for people that would rather drink with their money than get a job in this city that is full of nothing but jobs. See, you're so drunk you can't even speak. You're gonna go beg people, he'll harass tourists or whatever, and when they say no, I don't have it, he'll rough them up a little bit. Man, he'll strong arm them is what we call it. So I'm gonna charge him with begging tonight and public intoxication. He can spend probably up to about a month in prison because I'm sure he can't bond out. He's been to jail many, many times. Not just for me either, but a lot of times.
851.
Yes, ma'am. 21 item for the 300 block of Royal. It's code 4. Take the item when you're ready.
This guy that came up to us said he left his cell phone on a table in a ballroom. He came back 2 minutes later, his cell phone's gone. Well, somebody picked it up, called his home phone, and told his wife, your husband wants his cell phone back, he's got to come up with $200. So we called the fella back, and he said, look, I got you $200, I'm going to meet you in front of this joint bail illegal. So we're going to go hide out in the ballrooms, wait for this fella to come with this man's property for the $200 and surprise him. It should be interesting. Follow us. Stop. All right, go ahead, guys. Do what you got to do.
Get on the ground.
What? Just bring the phone to her. Don't move.
Number is 376-8180. 376-8180.
What do, I mean, I'm just playing the phone. I got it from a guy, man.
Where's this guy?
That's your phone?
No, that's his. I got mine.
You from Texas?
Yes, sir.
What you doing down here?
Working on houses.
Working on houses, huh? Hurricane relief, huh?
Come on, guys. We'll get back to the station. Somebody was bringing the victim, huh?
He grabbed my phone off the table and took off with it. And he tried to extort me for like $200, $300, $400 for the phone. That's all. Anyway, he showed up. He was after the money. He was like, "Give me some money." I just said, "Okay." And I started reaching my pocket, and they grabbed him. So that was that. So, anyway.
Hey, buddy. It's all right. You're not in trouble.
You paid me for going in there.
Well, they did, actually. I was just enforcing the law. Don't take it personally, man. Just go to a different...
I don't take it personally. It's on the count.
Okay. Yeah, just catch your breath. You all right? You all right, man? Dude, you can't go back in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, don't turn this into something.
I'm ready to go back in there, though.
No, they don't want you back in at all tonight.
What's your reasoning? What's your logic?
They just don't want you in there.
Why not?
They don't have to give a reason.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty serious.
I don't want to change over. That is bullshit.
You can't go back in there.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
Let him do what he wants. You go back in there, you go to jail.
Yeah, sure.
Dance, have a good time, drink. Fine, and they got a joint right over here with a good dance floor. Another satisfied couple. We're going to Brazil, he's going to be killed.
He goes to this dungeon, they're going to kill him.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he's dancing now. Okay, he made some friends. So he's happy. We're not here to ruin people's time. Did he fall down yet? No. He's dancing by himself. He'll be all right.
Last night we had an incident where a guy came into the club and he threatened the bouncer, threatened a couple of management here. Well, he's back out here again tonight. We got a description on him. It looks like he's been coming back and forth, so he's gonna be out here. We're gonna go look for him. And he walked that way? I got a good description. A puffy jacket, purple beads, baggy pants. He's got a cross around his neck. You gonna let him go in? Don't go back in there.
What the hell?
Just find find a different place.
What the hell is going on?
Just go anywhere. You just can't go here.
Are you serious?
Dude, I'm serious. Dude, you got sweet moves.
I do have sweet moves.
You just got to go somewhere else.
Nobody can watch me. I do my sweet moves. Nobody wants me at all.
I was watching you. You did good.
If I had sweet moves and people watched me, they'd at least watch me for 10 seconds while I did my sweet moves. And nobody did. Y'all want to end this tradition?
No, I do not want to end this tradition. I'm all about tradition. Come with me. I'm going to show you a cool place. Come on. Come on, keep the...
Give me 5 seconds.
Okay.
Don't forget the stretch between these acts, you know? You're going to hurt yourself. You'll pay something.
What's so much more important about this one than the last one?
There's a lot more people that are going to be able to see your sweet moves over here. I promise. Just look. Look at that. They're dancing on stage in there.
Why do you think they'll give me more props than those other guys over there?
Just give it a shot. We'll see what happens. If I'm wrong, you can call me a liar, okay? All right. Have a nice night, buddy. Oh, my gosh. Is he going to go? Yeah. Sometimes you have to, you just have to patronize people and humor them. Well, he gets to share it with everybody, and it's a tradition too for him to dance. My grandma used to tell me stories about him. I never thought I'd meet him. Good guy. People that come to New Orleans and think that anything goes, think, let's go to Mardi Gras. I know, we'll get drunk, we'll go throw bricks through car windows, we'll go smash up police cars. No, it's not gonna happen. I can promise you right now. People try that every year, and they all go to a special parade. It's a central lockup.
You can't have that, Dan.
We're not gonna let you come here, totally act like an ass, and ruin everything for everybody.
I suppose this is where the Bourbon Promenade ends.
Want to go touch the pole at Iberville and Bourbon?
Yeah, let me touch this one.
Works for you? Works for me. All right.
Go ahead.
It's a nice tradition. Oh, thank you very much.
My country and my town, my bucket, New Orleans down, my jail, my movement, my holla, baby, but you can't take away my
I'm glad you're all right, dude. I'm glad you made it out okay. What do you think about all this, dude, all this Mardi Gras stuff, even though after it's a storm?
Well, the fact is that this city won't die. You can't kill it.
Yeah.
Because people like to have fun. There's nothing better. It'll rebuild itself.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't die. It didn't stop. It's not like they need to totally rebuild it. I mean, it's still here. People are like, when's it coming back? Well, where did it go?
The thing is, the people make bourbon.
Yeah.
And as long as they feel bourbon, they'll come back. It's the street is just a street.
Yeah.
Without the people, we love it, and we ain't going nowhere. Can you hear me now?
You're wise beyond your years, man. It's good to see you, dude. I'm glad you're doing well.
Good.
Keep rocking, man. I love it. I love it. I love the gig, dude.
146. Okay, I just thought you might have got it from this thing we on the queue.
I got him. Let me get him.
Basically, what the mounted officer said was that as they were going by, kind of bumped into the guy. The man got mad and he punched the horse.
I didn't realize.
Yeah. That's messed up. You don't punch a horse.
That's disrespectful, man. That's almost like slapping us in the face.
Yeah, I didn't realize my father's their DA in Baton Rouge.
Well, he's gonna have to get you out of jail.
I rode horses for a long time, and that's...
So you slapped my horse?
No, I can clean their hooves. You know what I'm saying?
His hooves don't need cleaning.
But you know what I'm saying?
No.
3609, 3605, out on a 21. Gonna get transport at Royal and Orleans. We're gonna walk all the way up to Orleans, back where there's a paddy wagon.
Hey, that animal is a big, strong animal. I shouldn't have, and I apologize for it. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should not have touched that big, strong horse.
Honestly, if they're strong, it's different. I got you. That's amazing.
If you will let my one arm free, I'll stop it again because it is a strong animal. It's not stopping a horse.
Come on now, look. Stop.
Hey.
Listen. You need to walk with me.
Hey.
We're going to charge him with cruelty to animals. Happens pretty frequently.
First weekend of Mardi Gras. It'll be busy tonight. Tomorrow night they have parades. Sunday they have parades. It'll be crowded. Saturday and Sunday. It definitely won't be as crowded as next weekend, but it'll be crowded.
Well, this is kind of nice. It's about what normal Friday night.
Yeah. It's nice that it's gradual.
Right.
Gradually it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
I'm really interested to see how I'm going to handle it this year between working details and, you know, like how fatigued I'm going to be. I'm trying to move into my new house, too, since the last one got all trashed.
Right.
So I'm trying to move, but also...
How much water you had in your house?
I had 4 feet on my second floor, so I don't know what's that. I mean, 16 feet?
Right.
Where is he? Put your hands on the wall. What did that do? Put your hands on the wall. Hello. What did that do? What happened? That's my girl. Battery on Eric. Battery on Rachel. Restraining order. I didn't do anything. When they told him to leave the club, he refused. Then he threatened the bouncer here, Eric. We've been trying to get him for the past couple nights. He keeps going back and trying to start fights with him. What did I do? That's just my... You know what you did. No, it's not your girlfriend. You got a restraining order on her. Number 2, you trespassed twice. Number 3, you battered the bouncers over there. Number 4, you're drunk. Number 5, you were resisting arrest. I'm not, sir. I swear to God, I'm not. There you go, buddy. How you like that? You like them apples? What did I do? Turn around, sit down. Can you tell me what I did wrong, sir? Well, I told you earlier you kept walking up the street. I could have chased you and took you down harder. Okay? Now, I don't know what it's going to take. They told you to get out of there 3 times now. That's 3 different charges. That was my girlfriend. That was your girlfriend. She has a restraining order on you now. I didn't know that. I promise I didn't know that. You know the address of illegal? 439. Don't start your life like this, dude. It's not worth it for a girl. Believe me, I've been through the ringer, man. You have his ID back? Yeah. Okay. Basically, it's just going to be trespassing and disturbing the peace of the bouncer. We're 1 week from the end of Mardi Gras. It's Wednesday. It ends Tuesday night. I'm fatigued. You know, I'm just pushing on. I'm an ox at this point.
I think this weekend's going to be pretty crowded. We're going to have our work cut out for us. Hopefully a lot of people come visit us and spend some money. Yeah. Because the city needs it.
When we need anything, Angelo's always right there.
The coolest thing is seeing everybody you've ever known just out on the street, and everybody's in a good mood. That's what's really cool about it.
These are the conference.
You see anybody, I mean, it could be your worst enemy, but they're going to come up to you in the street and be like, hey, how you doing? You know.
The greatest free party in the world. It's unfortunate as policemen we don't get off during Mardi Gras. One day we will.
Charlie, wait up. Let's go. You don't sit there and stare at me, you go. We got to maintain a perimeter and make sure people stay out of the crime scene right now. Not sure exactly what's going on, but they called, they needed units, they needed assistance for crowd control. That's when mounted comes into play. They do an excellent job at crowd control. They know what they're doing and they do it very well, and we depend on them.
Huge fight apparently. You got a victim on the ground. I don't even know what his condition is.
I don't know. Billy's in charge of the scene. He's got us holding perimeter, keeping the victims safe. Money! Turn around. They're starting to throw stuff in. Very volatile right now. They'll start throwing bottles in. They'll start throwing beads in. Whatever they can find around.
My husband, hey, you got an ambulance in here.
Listen,
my husband.
Listen to me. We have mounted clearing the block.
Watch your back.
Mounted came in and they spread the crowd just like that. EMS got through with their gurney. The horses formed a wedge and right through the crowd like they were knives through butter.
In crowds, people can get injured, you know, you can trample to death.
The victim was lying on the ground, and the wife, one of her statements was people were stepping on his head. We went from a tiny little circle, a tiny little perimeter, to a third of a city block when those horses came in.
Instantly.
And those horses do not stop, and people move for the horses.
Obviously at Mardi Gras you have like really volatile situations with the crowd. When they all see the police doing something, they want to get involved somehow. Oh, what's that? They keep wanting to push their way into the crowd. They want to get on you, move you around, damage any evidence that's there. You can't have that.
What's that? Thank you very much. You just made my night. Where y'all from?
Tomorrow night I'll be riding in the Knights of Babylon. It's founded in 1939. It's an old line, traditional New Orleans parade. It's fun to ride.
All right, thank you.
It's nice to be a part of something traditional like Mardi Gras. And this year, the parade that I ride in, the captain has donated 10 spots as a thank you for the policemen who stayed and helped during Hurricane Katrina. And they can have a police float. It's going to be the title float. It's a thank you NOPD on the side of it. So 10 of the guys are going to ride. So it should be enjoyable for them, too.
How are you? 22.
Stop resisting! Get your fucking back! Put your hands behind your back!
You got him? Yeah. Where's that manager? What happened, brother?
Got him at the door and he wouldn't leave. I said, man, leave. And he turned like this to hit me with the bottle. I grabbed him like that. And then I said, get out. And then he threw the bottle at me and I grabbed him. What'd I do?
All right, I'm going to get him out of here.
Just tell me what I did to him. You coming?
Yes, sir.
What are you guys charging me for? I just bumped into you guys because I was getting away from.
Where's Jay?
I was just getting away from my friends, sir. Why are you guys charging me for?
Shut up. Shut up.
They asked him to leave because he wouldn't buy a drink. The business policy is, in order to use the restroom, you have to purchase something. You refuse to purchase something, he steps outside the restaurant, the manager says, please leave. He takes a bottle, he goes to throw it at the manager dunks, the manager goes to push him out into the street, he hits the manager. That's when they called the police. Sit down.
It was a can, officer, an empty can. An empty can.
Not say another word, you understand? It would be in your best interest, I promise you. You're not from here, are you?
No, sir.
It would be in your best interest to shut up.
Yeah. Concentrate very hard on being quiet. Okay? Just concentrate.
out here full time. I just came out from Mardi Gras to do this. And cops that are out here, you know you have nothing to worry about. You don't have to second guess it. These guys are here because this job is their vocation. You know, they're New Orleans policemen because they want to be New Orleans policemen. It's not just a job. So that's reassuring and it's good to know. It also makes you proud to be out here too. Not only is this a very important symbolic Mardi Gras because it is right after Katrina, it's the 150th year of Mardi Gras. It's my 18th year ride. Dad asked me to ride with him as he's the captain this year. He's the captain after 44 years, so I'm going to ride with them. We have a float this year of New Orleans policemen, Knights of Babylon, thanking the policemen for staying in the city during the hurricane, for protecting what's valuable to us, protecting what's sacred to us. A lot of these guys are riding because they believe in New Orleans, they believe in Mardi Gras, they believe in tradition, they believe in family. We're here to have a good time despite of everything that happened. We're going to show the world we're here to stay, and we're going to show them a great show, and that's what we do here. Last night we had a good night. No major incidents. We had a lot of rust last night, though.
We did have a lot of rust.
A lot of rust last night, just for stupidity.
Right.
But nothing major.
Yeah!
The muck's starting to get a little thick on Bourbon Street.
It is.
Which is Evan's pants. We got a lot of policemen out there. We got a lot of state troopers, a lot of policemen from other districts.
I think because the districts have been resized because of the hurricane, since the hurricane wiped out most of the districts, we have a lot of police officers out here that normally would work in other parts of the city that are now in Bourbon helping us out, which is nice. But we still have our core group of guys on the promenade.
Who work year-round, 365 days a year on Bourbon Street. 23
Solid
guys, good guys, real good guys.
Solid.
Watch out.
It's gonna be code 4 about time we got that.
I didn't do a damn thing, officer. I didn't do nothing,
On the ground, then he started to resist arrest, put him to the ground, and he has all kinds of pills. He got more pills than Tony Montana.
What's your name? Chad Carroll. Check my wallet, officer.
Why are you running off when we saw you coming for you?
Because, man, this old man started sweating and the bouncer started protecting him. And I worked on the street and I haven't been back.
Relax, all right?
No problem, officer. I just want to know why you're attacking me like that. Because the old man was running his mouth to me and the bouncer slept there.
I want to move over here so you can search me.
Search me fine, officer. You can strip search me. All I have is my medication on me.
The doorman got a complaint by a customer who's dumb enough to walk up to the doorman and said this dude sold him bunk tabs. So the doorman comes to us, points him out. He's in the club selling drugs.
Yeah, he was in the club selling drugs. Not me.
The doorman?
No, the other guy.
Okay.
I have prescription medication. You call Dr. Oko, he prescribes it all to me.
Pick up your foot.
I had $200 in there too, officer.
Then your pharmacist must have made a mistake. He put 2 different kinds of pills in
No,
there.
he didn't, officer. I put him in that.
Why would you?
I was going off on the top.
Dude.
I didn't want to carry 3 bottles on me. I'm trying to be truthful with y'all, sir.
Relax. Let me ask you this. Why would you keep money where you keep your pills?
Because I don't want to get stolen. It's $100 bills, officer. Look at my wallet. I have my spending money in my wallet, officer. I'm just trying to talk to y'all and be honest.
Go to the ground. I'm going to put you
Yes, sir.
Chill out. Chill out.
You're just slamming, officer. I didn't do nothing. Because other people,
What do you
I don't
want
want my medication stolen.
Valium? The blue ones are Valium?
And the white ones are Somas, officer. I have a ruptured disc in my back because I got hit by a bus.
Look.
In the back.
This is
That's a hydrocodone.
That's pain medication, hydrocodone. Yeah.
Next time the police are coming after you, don't run off.
I was trying to get my boy my keys. I knew the bouncer lied to y'all.
You knew magically knew that it was...
Oh yeah, I magically knew because he yelled at me for no reason, officer.
But it looks like might have happened, and I can't say because I wasn't there. And this guy's trying to sell placebos or whatever. He's selling bad drugs. He got into an argument with a guy inside the club who may or may not have gotten his money back. He started to run from us, so that was the issue. He tried to get away inside another club. We got him. It's packed out here tonight. Tonight's probably the most crowded it's been since the season started.
Bust me up for? What? 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 What are you looking at? What? What the fuck you looking at, huh? Whack me out! Whack me out, you little number what? You!
Massive call. Officer call for immediate assistance. This is the end result. The ambulance is going to come, clean him off, and he'll go to the hospital for a couple stitches and go to jail.
These guys, they just want to challenge the police. They think because, I don't know what they think, but they're just highly drunk right now. We got to get this done, get back out, keep keeping it safe.
This is it, Mardi Gras Day, big finale. It's been a long, week and a half?
Yeah, it's been a fun run, though.
It's been a very good run. The crowd's been great. Everybody comes up and thanks you, and thank you for being out here and for everything you've done, and that makes you feel real good.
This is red beans and rice. This is New Orleans. This is Mardi Gras. There's nothing like it anywhere else in the world, and it's very indicative seeing the crowds, the people, the atmosphere, the energy, the attitude of coming back New Orleans. There's no doubt in my mind that we're coming back strong.
And at midnight, when we do that walk down Bourbon Street,
get chills.
Yeah, you will get chills. It's breathtaking. It's wonderful, and it makes it all worthwhile.
As we're trying to rebuild what we're doing here, understand that your responsibility is that you're the ambassador for this city. And if you care about this city and if you put this uniform every day, it should mean something to you. So we need to take the opportunity we have tonight to put us back on the right track and get us moving in the direction that we need to go.
It's totally packed out here. I mean, you can't really fit much more people out on Bourbon. We're going strong. Our group of guys are ready. We're making it. We're making it, and I'm excited. It's always a good feeling towards the end of Mardi Gras when we've had such a good time doing it.
Hour and 59 minutes left, Brother Charlie.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put your hands behind your back. Thank you very much.
Whatever you want. I didn't do anything.
Guys?
I lost the radio again.
Well, relax yourself. Stay right there.
Sir, I'm just walking in the street.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Don't be standing there.
He started on me and he started mounting on me and he swung and hit me in the mouth.
Why would he just single you out the crowd?
Because he said his buddy threw beads in his face and I didn't throw any beads in his face. And I said, I didn't throw any beads in your face. And his buddy said I did. I swear to God, I didn't throw any beads.
Where are you from?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Do me a favor, lean right here, do not go anywhere.
What happened?
That dude came and stepped in my face and said I threw something at him. Then I was like, yo, don't say that I threw something at him if you didn't see me do it. He said I did it. I didn't throw nothing at him, officer. As soon as he punched me in my face, that's when y'all grabbed me. And I was on the ground.
All right, what do you want to do with these guys?
I said 4-3, 4-5, both of them.
Both of them?
They both battered each other. It was an equal fight. They both had the opportunity to walk away. Neither did. It's fine. There were other people involved, but
let's knock it out, baby.
All right.
In 13 minutes, they can have the symbolic closing of Bourbon Street and the official end of Mardi Gras 2006. State Police, NOPD, the horses, the water trucks, push everything off, clean everything off. It's a symbolic official end of Mardi Gras 2006.
And to be able to pull off Mardi Gras after such an event is that hurricane, you just can't say enough about it.
And what an honor to be walking on Bourbon Street during Mardi Gras.
Absolutely.
Now to close it off, to be asked to do this final walk, this is pretty good. I got a little goosebumps.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I be attention? Mardi Gras 2006 officially comes to an end.
Let anybody between them. In other words. I think we did a good job. There were no major incidents. The camaraderie still there. It's much like what happened during the storm. You had a bunch of guys working for the department that bonded together to take on a giant challenge. And, you know, like Katrina, we prevailed. It's just another one for the books, and it just makes us that much stronger. The bond is incredible out here on Bourbon. We did it, and we did it well.
Absolutely. See you in Mardi Gras 2007.
All right, buddy.
All right, brother.
My bucket, New Orleans, down, I jam, and I move, make my hand. All I wanna do is smile. Hey, baby, you can take away my bum and my bucket, baby, but you can't take away my blues.